Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, what in my life is truly unchanging? Not just the routines you cling to, the relationships you assume eternal, or the plans you etch in stone. But at your core, is there anything immune to the relentless tide of transformation? In the misty rivers of ancient Ephesus, where flux defined existence, Heraclitus gazed into the waters and declared, "There is nothing permanent except change." These words weren't a lament. They were a revelation, harmonizing with the Delphic wisdom to know thyself. Change isn't a foe to fear. It's the eternal constant, the force that shapes destinies and demands adaptation. But what does that mean? How do we thrive in impermanence when the world craves stability? Every day we grasp for permanence. What jobs promise security? What possessions offer comfort? What beliefs anchor our identities? From the break of day, we resist the flow, habits fighting evolution, attachments denying decay, ambitions ignoring shifts, and in this resistance we rarely ponder. Am I flowing with change or fighting against it? Are you adapting to life's currents or drowning in denial of their inevitability? Myriad lives shatter upon realization that clinging to the unchanging illusions breeds suffering. Careers obsolete overnight, bonds dissolved by time, dreams washed away unfulfilled. But those who excel, those who truly master life, embrace the flux. They know change isn't chaos, it's opportunity. They understand permanence lies only in transformation itself, turning endings into beginnings. Ponder the visionaries who danced with change. They didn't resist it, they rode it. Charles Darwin, observing species adaptations, he revolutionized science by accepting evolution's ceaseless march. Bruce Lee, flowing like water, he adapted martial arts, philosophy, and life, becoming timeless through flexibility. Jeff Bezos, pivoting from books to empire, he built Amazon by anticipating market shifts, thriving on disruption. What about you? What changes are you resisting? What transformations could liberate you? Embracing change surpasses mere acceptance. It's active navigation. It's spotting shifts, shedding the obsolete, and evolving with intent. It's about discerning. What flux surrounds you? What must you release? What new paths emerge? What core self endures amid the whirl? Yet, this embrace calls for courage. It involves mourning losses, recognizing some stabilities were mirages, accepting that growth demands letting go. Most traverse life dreading change's waves. They anchor in rigidity, outdated jobs, toxic ties, stale mindsets, terrified of the renewal that upheaval brings. But those who surf the currents, they become unstoppable. Ancient Greek thinkers like Heraclitus saw the logos in flux, the rational order in apparent disorder. The wisest, they stepped into rivers twice, knowing neither stream nor self remained the same. Will you plunge into the flow? Will you release anchors, navigating change as ally? So I urge you today, are you ready to embrace change? Not with passive resignation, not futile resistance, but by drawing breath, observing the tides, and asking, what is shifting now? What must evolve? What excites in the new? What fears chain you to the old? What would you create in boundless flux? And profoundly, what eternal you persists through it all? Because here's the essence. No force halts change. No plan, no possession, no plea preserves the status quo. None will freeze time saying, "Here, this is forever." That dance is yours. Adaptation unfolds step by step. Yet, by welcoming impermanence, attuning to its rhythms, quieting attachment's clamor, you'll harness its power. And once you truly accept change, no upheaval undoes you. The universe eternally transforms. but your supreme power is in flowing with it. Because when you master change, its rhythms, its gifts, its renewals, no loss devastates you. No surprise startles you. No possibility escapes you. Because when change becomes your constant, you become infinite. So today, yield to the current. Release the rigid not in surrender, but sovereignty. Initiate the mightiest voyage, the harmony with flux. Because to embrace change is to seize eternity.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.